Did you know that a simple 3-minute morning habit can help prevent strokes after 65? As we age, every single day becomes a gift. But for many, those quiet, sleepy moments in the morning can determine how the rest of our day, and even our lives, unfold. For some, this is the difference between having a healthy, vibrant brain and facing a sudden, life-threatening emergency. As we get older, it's easy to feel like time is moving faster than ever. But it's in these early morning moments, when the world is still, that you have an incredible opportunity to set the tone for a healthier life. And what's powerful about these habits is that they don't require massive lifestyle changes. You don't need to run marathons, spend money on expensive supplements, or do complicated yoga routines. Sometimes, all it takes is just a small act, a glass of water, a mindful breath, or a quiet moment before your phone distracts you. Stay with me until the end, because one of these steps may surprise you with how simple yet powerful it is. So, let's dive into these 5 morning habits. Small habits that could lead to a healthier, longer life. Number 1. A glass of water before anything else. Before you even think about coffee, checking your phone, or getting out of bed, start your day with a full glass of room temperature water. A simple act, but one that is deeply nourishing. Your body craves this after hours of rest, and here's why. During sleep, you're not drinking, not moving, and yet, your heart keeps pumping, your lungs keep breathing, and your skin keeps releasing moisture. By the time you wake up, your body is already slightly dehydrated. Your blood has thickened, your blood vessels have constricted, and your brain has gone hours without hydration. This is why the first moments after waking up are among the highest risk times for strokes in older adults, especially those with high blood pressure, heart conditions, or a history of clots. Just a simple glass of water within the first 10 minutes can make a world of difference. It helps to thin the blood slightly, it relieves some of the pressure on your heart, and it's like a reset button for your vascular system. We're back. Let's start smooth. I once met Harold, a 78-year-old man, who had a minor stroke one morning just minutes after getting out of bed. His doctors later explained that his blood pressure spiked sharply because he moved around without hydrating first. He'd reached straight for his coffee, a habit he'd been doing for years. But it came with a price. Since then, Harold starts his mornings with gratitude and a glass of water. According to him, these 2 things have been life-saving. This habit is so simple to add to your routine. Just fill a glass the night before and place it by your bed. When you wake up, drink it slowly, letting it nourish your body like a gentle wake-up call. You may not feel an immediate change, but over time, this small act sets the tone for healthier blood pressure, smoother circulation, and a significantly lower risk of stroke-related events. It's free. It's easy. And it might just be the quietest, most profound thing you do for your brain all day. Number 2. Neck and shoulder stretches before standing. Now, before you sit up in bed or get your feet on the floor, there's one more small habit that can work wonders for your health. Neck and shoulder stretches. You don't need to leave your bed or be an expert in yoga. Just a few gentle movements of your upper body can make a huge difference for your brain, blood vessels, and balance. Here's why it matters. Overnight, while you sleep, your body is completely still. Blood pulls, muscles tighten, and your circulation slows. When you suddenly get up, especially if you're still groggy, you risk something called orthostatic hypotension. This is when your blood pressure drops too quickly when you change position, which can cause dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. But there's more. Your neck holds arteries that supply blood to your brain. If your muscles around those arteries are tight or if your shoulders are hunched, blood flow to the brain can be restricted. By gently stretching your neck and shoulders before standing, you awaken circulation, relieve tension around the arteries, and prepare your body for movement. Carol, 74, used to experience head rushes when standing. At first, she thought it was just a normal part of aging, but after her doctor suggested stretching in bed, she noticed a drastic improvement within just 1 week. In a month, the symptoms were completely gone. Try this. While lying down, take a few deep breaths, then gently tilt your head left and right. Roll each shoulder slowly, one at a time. Shrug them up and down, and if you feel comfortable, sit up slowly. This isn't a workout. It's simply a way to wake up your muscles and your circulation. Giving your body a moment to adjust before standing is a small but crucial act that can make a big difference. Number 3. 3 minutes of deep, intentional breathing. Before your phone lights up, before the noise of the day begins, give yourself 3 minutes, just 3, to breathe deeply. Not rushed or distracted breathing, but slow, grounded breaths that center you. Deep breathing isn't just a feel-good exercise. It's powerful for your nervous system, heart, and brain. Why does this matter after 65? As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to stress. The worries that didn't faze you when you were younger can now spike your blood pressure. When your heart becomes more sensitive to emotional triggers, and your vascular system reacts more sharply to stress, it's important to take intentional steps to reduce that impact. Breathing deeply through your nose and into your belly, then slowly exhaling through your mouth, activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of the nervous system that calms you. It lowers your heart rate, stabilizes blood pressure, and reduces cortisol. This, in turn, helps your blood vessels relax, become more elastic, and support overall vascular health. I knew Earl, 81, who used to start every day scrolling through the news, not realizing how much stress it added to his body. His doctor noticed a pattern of increased blood pressure and recommended 3 minutes of focused breathing every morning. Earl was amazed at how his blood pressure dropped and how much better he felt by simply taking a few moments to breathe. To start, sit up comfortably and place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Breathe in deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold again for 4 seconds. Repeat this cycle 3 times. It takes less than a minute, and it's a game changer for your cardiovascular system. This simple, yet powerful habit can set a calmer tone for the rest of your day. Number 4. Protecting your brain from stressful input first thing in the morning. We often underestimate how vulnerable our brains are in the first moments after we wake up. Your nervous system is still transitioning, and your cortisol levels are naturally higher. That's why what you expose yourself to in the first few minutes of your day matters more than most people realize. Sadly, many people, especially as they age, grab their phone the moment they wake up, diving straight into emails, news, and notifications, most of which carry a sense of urgency or stress. In seconds, your brain is thrown into alert mode, your heart rate spikes, and your body is preparing for fight or flight, all before you've even left your bed. Sharon, 76, developed a morning habit of panic, checking her phone and immediately getting stressed. Her doctor noticed the effect it had on her blood pressure and suggested a tech-free window for the first 10 minutes after waking. When Sharon gave it a try, she was amazed at how much better she felt. Her blood pressure leveled out, and her mood shifted to one of calm and clarity. Try this. Resist the urge to grab your phone first thing. Instead, hydrate, breathe, stretch, or even enjoy some quiet music. Give your brain a few minutes to wake up slowly, without being bombarded by external stress. A short morning window of peace can help reduce the stress that contributes to vascular strain and stroke risk. Number 5. Taking your morning medications consistently and correctly. If your doctor has prescribed you medication for blood pressure, cholesterol, or clotting, taking it consistently each morning may be one of the most powerful things you can do to protect yourself from strokes. It might sound simple, but for many older adults, inconsistency is common. Frank, 82, was prescribed a beta blocker for his blood pressure. However, he never took it at the same time each day. Sometimes it was before coffee, sometimes after breakfast, and sometimes not until lunchtime. After a minor TIA, his doctor connected his inconsistent dosing to blood pressure spikes. Now, Frank keeps his medication and water by his bedside. He takes them before even getting out of bed. Since that change, he hasn't had any more scares. Medication consistency isn't just a matter of following the prescription. It's about building it into your morning rhythm. Pair it with something you already do, like drinking water or brushing your teeth. How you start your morning can send powerful messages to your body. I am here to support you. A glass of water, a stretch, a deep breath, avoiding stress, and taking a medication, these small actions add up. They can make all the difference in the world when it comes to protecting your health. Every day is a gift, and the way you treat your body in the early moments of the day has a profound effect on your health as you age. So, don't underestimate the small things. They're not just habits, they're protective tools that can add years to your life, and more importantly, years of quality to your life. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you've learned and how you plan to incorporate it into your life. Your thoughts are invaluable to us. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating content that informs and inspires. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.